today's video is a little funny. I came up with this idea only because I love Adventure Time. So today's reading is going to be, what advice would Jake give you? Which, if you're a fan of Adventure Time, you would know that Jake constantly gives great advice, especially to Finn. There's so many cute and wholesome moments, so I thought it would be very fitting to do a reading on this. But before I begin the video, I do want to say some things. For each pile there are going to be little items you can also pick, so I'll make sure to show you guys that. But I also want to show what cards I'll be using. Obviously, I'll be using a totally unofficial Adventure Time tarot deck. These are the oracles. Using these for all the 3 piles. And yeah, let's get started. Hello my pile ones. If you chose the Ace of Wands or if you chose the Don't Give Up pin, this is your pile. I feel that the advice that Jake would give you would be at a very low point in your life. The devil is here, and the devil is toxicity, depression, anxiety, even obsession. Like, it's very unhealthy. The devil, the 8 of Swords is here, so the devil and the 8 of Swords being together, I feel this is more anxiety driven or being trapped in your own head. The 8 of Swords is someone that tends to overthink, and even though they can get out of it, they stay stuck. So I feel like Jake would see you as someone struggling. The Tower here is something shocking or things coming crumbling down. So this could be something that happens in your life that you weren't expecting, or things end up changing for whatever reason, or you find out something that is quite shocking. And I feel like it would be a very hard time in your life and you're not sure what to do or where to go. You got the King of Swords, and King of Swords is being more detached and also being more logical about things, not being so overly emotional. So I feel like Jake would try to get you to get out of your emotions a little bit and look at things a little bit more logically and be like, it's not that serious. Like, trying to remind you that it's okay. You got the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about moving forward and moving on. It's taking action and it's ready to change things. So I feel like he would remind you of what you desire and your dreams. He would really push you to try again and not give up so easily. What's so interesting is King of Swords is your voice, how you communicate, how you talk, and you got the card Sing. So there's something about music or you speaking or something with your communication that is going to be very healing for you. You also got the crystal Clear Quartz, which is Master Healer, and it's a great card for things get really hard and you're in your head a lot, like the 8 of Swords. So I feel like Jake would remind you that it's okay to speak your truth. I feel like you were too much in your head and you didn't want to rock the boat. Swords energy is also laughter, so it's also joking around, having a good time. It's not just always so cold and serious, but it's also having a fun time. Literally, the pin that you ended up getting for this pile is don't give up. That is something Jake would tell you, is don't give up. Just keep going. Your cards that you got is be patient. It will unfold at the perfect time. You also got your efforts are being rewarded, and you got take time to rest, trust divine timing. I feel like with be patient, it will unfold at the perfect time. I feel like Jake would remind you that things don't happen overnight, and to remind you that it's okay that it's not changing immediately. Take time to rest and trust divine timing. Yeah, that things happen for a reason, and it will eventually happen, whatever you're desiring or wishing to change. And then you got your efforts are being rewarded. So even though you feel like no one is noticing or nobody cares, it will come to fruition eventually. I feel like this is something that he would keep telling you over and over again. You got the card Allow Unlimited Abundance and the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is creative energy. It's really fiery and passionate. I feel like he would try to bring that passion out of you again and remind you that it's you that creates all this abundance. It's all within you, and that is something that he would really get you fired up over. You got the Lovers, and the Lovers is all about a connection with someone. You also got the card True Love, which is interesting. So I'm not sure if there would end up being some sort of romantic partner coming in your life, but it seems like that would also be something that he would push you towards, or if Jake would be the type to set you up with someone, which is really funny because that is a very Jake thing to do, is to encourage you to date someone or be with someone. He would constantly do that with Finn, like go after her, go talk to her. So I could see Jake doing that. But yeah, that was your reading pile one. I hope you enjoy. I know this was a silly video, but I hope you enjoy, and feel free to subscribe if you want to watch my videos, because I am a smaller channel, so it's harder to find my videos. But yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Hello, my pile twos. If you chose the High Priestess, or if you chose the Hello Kitty charm, this is your pile. My pile twos, what advice would Jake give you? For some reason, I feel that you guys would be the underdog in a way that he noticed, where he knew that you were being judged or being left out. You got the Judgment and the Five of Coins. Five of Coins is being left out in the cold. That's also not having enough, especially financially. And Eight of Cups is emotionally walking away from something. And then you got the Hermit, and that's self-isolating. Especially if you have been left out in the cold by others or have been judged by others, it's easy to isolate. And I feel like this is something Jake would see from afar and notice about you. I feel that there's a lot about your creativity and how beautiful you are, not just on the outside but on the inside, and I feel that he would remind you of that, of how creative you are, how beautiful you are. And I feel like that's the advice he would really focus on. You got the King of Wands, and King of Wands is fire energy, which is very passionate and once again creative energy, extremely creative. Yeah, there's something that I feel that he would even look up to you for. He would find you somewhat cool in a way. It's like you seem different or really out there. You got Get Creative and Excite Your Imagination with Wonder. I feel that Jake would encourage your creativity. You also got Create Art with a whole different oracle deck. So you got Create Art 2 different times. So again, there's a lot about your creative energy, your King of Wands energy. I feel that Jake would encourage your your uniqueness and I guess how weird or quirky you are. He would really encourage you to keep going with that. Oh my god. Well, that was funny. But yeah, he would really encourage that creative energy within you. You also got Venus, and Venus is all about love, beauty, art. So yeah, there's so much about you that is beautiful. The crystal that you got is pink opal, nurturing and healing. So yeah, there's a lot of beauty within you. You could even help those around you, even with your art. And I feel like Jake, if anything, I feel like he would find you so freaking cool. Like, he's like, he would tell you to keep going, especially with creative, in a creative outlet. The Hello Kitty charm as well, it's very girly. Again, it's very pretty. So there's something about you being pretty, creative, that I feel like he would encourage you to take advantage of. Venus energy, a lot of feminine energy. So yeah, nurturing, healing, maybe even intuition. You got the High Priestess. I love calling her the woman with secrets. She is all-knowing, which makes sense why it's Princess Bubblegum, because she is extremely intelligent. Like, yes, on the outside she looks cute and girly, but she's a lot more than that, and I love that about her. So there's something about that when it comes to you. You got Slow Down, softness is your strength. And this is reminding me of Princess Bubblegum when she was talking to Marceline and saying how she was just so tired. So I feel like Jake would also remind you that it's okay to take breaks, that softness is not weakness, it is a strength. So I feel like he would also remind you that, yeah, softness doesn't mean that you're weak. Venus energy isn't weak. Being creative isn't weak. None of those things are weak. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing to be nurturing and a healing person. You got the card Expect the Best because you deserve it. Jake would encourage you not to sell yourself short and know your worth, and that there's nothing wrong with, I guess, things that are beautiful or what you're into. I don't know, there's just something very girly about you. It's so strong in this pile. I feel like every card is just talking about how girly and soft you are. You got Trust Yourself, you know the answer, which reminds me of the High Priestess. Honestly, I feel like Jake would just tell you to keep being yourself, encourage you to be your creative, weird self. I feel like he would tell you, you already know what to do. You are doing great. Just keep doing that. I feel he would just more encourage you more than anything. I feel like Jake would look up to you in a weird way. But yeah, that was your reading pile 2. Feel free to subscribe if you like my YouTube videos, because I am a smaller channel and it's easier to find me that way. But yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, my pile 3s. If you chose the Temperance or the Pink Bunny, this is your reading. The advice Jake would give you is when you are heartbroken, completely heartbroken. The 3 of Swords is really painful. I typically get this for breakups, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a breakup. But I feel that Jake would come to you when he sees you heartbroken over something. You got the 2 of Swords, which is unable to make a choice. This one is interesting because there's a lot of chaos and drama and you just don't know where to go, and there's too many opinions. I feel that Jake would remind you that it doesn't have to be this way. The Death card is endings and beginnings. Just because something ends doesn't mean that you can't start again somewhere else. You got the card, The Wind Will Carry You Again. I feel that this is something that Jake would tell you, is that even though this is extremely painful and you don't know where to go from here, it is a blessing in disguise, and you will always be okay no matter where you end up. You got everything works out in your favor. So yeah, once again, encouraging you that it's not the end of the world, and things seem to weirdly work out for you, and that's something that he would almost talk to you about. He would remind you of that. It's like, hey, haven't you noticed the signs? Like, literally, you got look for the signs and synchronicities, which is literally crazy because I pulled out 1111 and 1111 is here. So I feel that Jake would literally make you notice these little magical things, and he's like, hey, did you notice that this happened? And it would be too much of a coincidence that you would have to accept it. You saw the signs. You got the star, and the star is someone that stands out, and I feel that he would talk to you about how special you are, how brightly you shine. He would remind you of that. You also got the 9 of Cups, and that's being emotionally fulfilled. So I feel like he would also remind you that you are happy on your own. You create your own happiness. You are the star. Not only are you the star, but you're the empress. You're all the queens put all together. He would remind you that you are a goddess. There's no other way to put it, but he honestly would be your hype man. I see Jake being your hype man 100%, just hyping the fuck out of you. The star card, it's reminding me of the temperance, and the temperance is equal give and take, which is funny because you got take time to connect with others. So I don't know if Jake would encourage romantic partners or friendships, but for me it's feeling more of a romantic sense, divine love, which is funny because I said that for pile 2, I believe. So if you were attracted to pile 2, this is your sign to go watch that pile as well. But kunzite, the crystal, is a romance crystal, so it's funny that you got take time to connect with others, and temperance, and even the star card, it's pouring into each other's cups. So there's something about connecting with others that he would really encourage, because he's definitely done that for Finn, where he would push Finn to talk to a certain girl or date a certain girl. So yeah, I feel like Jake would be your hype man. He's like, you are the empress, like, go after your true love, go ahead, go fight for it. So I feel like that would be Jake's advice to you. Speaking of pouring into each other's cup, you also got the card drink tea, so that's really interesting. So maybe that could be like a date, or I don't know how you meet someone. But yeah, that's so funny that I kept saying pour into each other's cup and you got drink tea. The pink bunny is making me laugh because of divine love, take time to connect with others. If you know what bunnies are known for, especially when they are mating, yeah, it could, let's just say, they can get crazy. So there's something about that coming up as well. Oh my god, not Jake setting you guys up, but yeah, he would definitely encourage that. Y'all, I'm literally getting flashbacks to when Jake was talking to Finn about first base, second base, and so on. So I feel like that would literally be Jake towards you. Oh lord, Jake. But yeah, that was your guys' reading. Thank you for watching pile 3. Take care. Please make sure to subscribe because I'm a smaller channel, so you probably won't find my videos unless you subscribe. But yeah, take care, pile 3. Goodbye.